Welcome to another Animal Crossing video. Today we're doing a little villager hunt. I have a couple of dreamies that I would be looking for. Rold is my favorite character of all time. I would love it if I got him. I also like Lolly, Maple, and Teddy. There's some more basic characters with some muted colors. I think they would fit my vibe very well. I also have a soft spot for all dog characters, so any one of those would be fine too. I have 8 Nook Mile tickets, so I'm hoping that I can find something good, but if not, I can always use my Nook Miles to get more tickets. For the first island, we found Zell. Zell is a smug deer. He's got a really cute name. It's nicknamed after a gazelle. Zell, gazelle. I think it's kind of funny. He is confusing though, because he has the appearance of an antelope, but he's a deer, and his name is from gazelle. Not my favorite character, so I will pass on this one. I will be picking up messages in a bottle, trying to get some new DIYs. Here I found a golden gear tower. It's not super cute, but I just need any sort of furniture. Maybe one day I'll be able to use it in a build. I'm just trying to grow my catalog in any way that I can. But with that being said, on to the next. The second villager I came across is Zoe. She is a normal anteater type. I also hate it when I get a DIY that I already have. Like, what's the point? She has very bright colors. She kind of looks like a toy. I like her little eyelashes, but I don't think she fits my theme very well or my style, so this is going to be a pass. This next character is Walt. Walt is a really cool style character. He's a cranky kangaroo. He's kind of like an old man. He's definitely not my vibe, but I know my partner would be all over this character. A kettlebell DIY recipe will be great. I have a lot of jock villagers on my island, so I'll definitely make use of this one, and I'm glad that I found it. Maybe in a different island I would have him, but not this one. On this island, we have Rodeo. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about Rodeo. Kind of a scary character. He's a lazy bull, and his eyes, his bright red eyes, are just so intimidating. I think if I had a darker themed island, he would be absolutely perfect, but because I'm scared of him staring at me, I'm going to pass on this one. I did collect some of the resources on this island to try to make my trip worthwhile. I grabbed some peaches to try to make some bells, as well as I dug up the fossil, and I found my message in a bottle. I love a pile of cash. If I could just have this all over my island, I think it would be so funny. But I don't know if I'll be using this anytime soon. We collected 57 peaches, so I'm hoping to make some money off that. Altogether, the resources I collected was about 22,000 bells, and I also sold the DIY that I already had, so that was good. Jumping right into the next character, we have Caesar. I am not a fan of Caesar. Caesar is a cranky gorilla. I feel like Caesar is a total meme in the community. I think I've been getting a lot of characters that my partner would absolutely love, but it's definitely not my style. Caesar is not my favorite villager. He is definitely a very strong character type, and I just don't think he would blend in with my other cutesy characters. I do think his mustache is really funny, but ultimately, I don't want him anywhere near my island. Hard pass from me. This is our 6th character, and it is Wendy. Wendy is a peppy sheep. She's a little bit too colorful for me, but I actually had her in City Folk, so I'm a little bit attached to her character. I did get a fruit wreath on this island, and I think that's pretty fun, but I was a little bit distracted. Back then, she had a scarf, but now she's wearing a full shirt. I kind of liked it better when she just had the scarf, especially because she is a little fashionista character. But you know what? I have nostalgic ties to her, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take her. I'm really excited for my first successful villager hunt. I don't know if I would keep her on my island permanently, but I do enjoy her character, so I'm very excited to welcome her to Nova. I was really worried that my first villager hunt would take super long time and that I wouldn't have enough Nook Mile tickets, but it all worked out in the end. We're actually getting a 2-for-1 this episode. I had another villager that wanted to move out, and this time we have 16 tickets to find something perfect. On this island, we have Quinn. She is a sisterly eagle, and she's a really cool design. I'm not super fond of the eagle animal type. I really do like her color palette and her vibe, because it is the first villager that I've run into on this hunt. I think it's gonna be a pass. I probably would settle for her if it was like 10 villagers in and I wasn't getting very hopeful, but I have a lot of hope at this moment, so we'll leave her here. I did grab a couple of oranges and some extra stuff just to sell to make some money off these Nook Mile tickets that I'm wasting, and I couldn't find a message in a bottle. There was nothing on this island. So I definitely wanted to make sure that I grabbed all of the oranges that I could. This next one was up on the cliffs, so it was actually a surprise. I decided to go grab my bottle first, and I found a chocolate herringbone wall. I do think this would be a very cute DIY for something darker, like a more dark aesthetic. I think it would fit very well in my office upstairs. But without further ado, let's go up this cliff and see who we have. Oh my god, it's Shino! I wasn't expecting to get such a cute villager as my second ticket today, but I'm so excited that I did. She is a peppy deer, and I remember when she first came out, she like totally broke the internet along with Raymond. I love her red horns. It adds a little color and edginess to her design. Her house also has a super cute theme, and her overall design is just full of references. I think I'm gonna go with Shino. I know it's like super early, which is why I didn't actually break this into 2 different videos, but I couldn't say no. So 2 tickets in, we found Shino. We're gonna end it here. I'm so excited to have 2 new additions to Nova. Let me know if you enjoyed the voiceover format of this video, and if you have any ideas for recordings. I would love to hear them in the comments. I've been trying to upload bi-weekly, and I think it's been very good for me. So I'll try to stick to this schedule, but I might have some disruptions in the future, so don't hold me to it that closely. According to my analytics, 90.5% of you guys watching this video are not subscribed, so if you want to continue watching this series and you really enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time.